Mind has an incredible capacity and power, yet only a few can fully utilize this potential. One of the main obstacles to harnessing our true power is what I call mental viruses, akin to malware in computer hardware. Imagine possessing immense power, but due to internal viruses, you're only able to showcase a fraction of your potential. Our minds are similarly affected by these mental viruses. In this video, I'll discuss the most common mental viruses that hinder people from realizing their full potential. A significant barrier to unlocking our true potential is the disbelief in our ability to handle life's challenges. Many people fall into the trap of thinking, "I can't handle this, I can't do this, I can't succeed." This mindset often leads to giving up on tasks or challenges that they could have overcome if they had tried. Research shows that people often find tasks less difficult than they initially thought. Believing in your ability to succeed can lead to achieving more than you ever thought possible. In social life, a prevalent mental virus is focusing on the negative and ignoring the positive. For instance, during a conversation, if someone yawns, you might immediately think they're bored or uninterested in you. This focus on a couple of negative signals can lead to false narratives in your mind, leading to withdrawal from social interactions and potentially causing misunderstandings and distance in relationships. Another mental virus is setting excessively high standards for oneself, leading to perfectionism and intolerance towards mistakes. This mindset can make you dismiss your achievements over minor errors and can also affect your relationships, where you might harshly judge others for their mistakes. High standards can hinder happiness and require constant effort to maintain, which can be exhausting. It's important to remember that mistakes are a natural part of life and can contribute to success. A common misconception is that emotions always dictate our behaviors. However, often our actions can shape our emotions. For example, you might feel motivated to study, exercise, or diet, but in reality, engaging in these activities, even when not initially motivated, can lead to feeling motivated as a result of your actions. This understanding that behaviors can influence emotions is crucial. Another mental virus is making conclusions based solely on emotions. For example, feeling uneasy or tense and immediately attributing these feelings to someone else's actions. It's important to remember that emotions are indicators, but don't always reflect the full reality. Decisions and judgments should not be based solely on emotions. One of the biggest human paradoxes is the comfort zone. While it feels safe and cozy, real personal growth, maturity, and improvement happen only when we step out of our comfort zone. People tend to stick to what they're familiar with, but this can lead to stagnation. To achieve different results, it's necessary to break free from familiar patterns and environments. A mental virus that often goes unnoticed is repeating the same actions and expecting different results. This is akin to speaking louder to someone who doesn't understand your language, expecting them to understand. Without changing the approach, the outcome remains the same. In relationships, some believe that everything can be resolved through immediate conversation, especially during tense moments. However, it's often more effective to allow time for emotions to settle before discussing issues. Instantly addressing problems in the heat of the moment can lead to ineffective communication and unresolved issues. Another mental trap is the belief that if you explain yourself enough, people will understand. However, some people may not want to understand or listen, no matter how much you explain. Continuously trying to explain yourself to such individuals can be exhausting and futile. A common misconception is thinking that doing nice things for someone means they owe you something in return. This expectation can lead to disappointment and strain in relationships. It's important to understand that people are not obligated to reciprocate every kind gesture. Finally, a mental barrier in dealing with the pain of separation is the belief that you can't love again after losing a loved one. This mindset can make you feel like you've missed your only chance at love. However, the reality is that there are many potential partners with whom you can be compatible. It's important to remain open to new possibilities and understand that love can be found again. I invite you to share in the comments which mental barriers you think are holding back your true potential. Thank you for listening, and take good care of yourself. See you soon.